guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing another one of those reviews. So I bought all that stuff from the drugstore. If you guys haven't watched that video, I will have it linked down below so you just see what kind of products I did buy from the drugstore. But today I wanted to try the Wet n Wild products. This right here, they look like this. I got the foundation, the concealer that looks like this. I have some blushes here, and I also have their liquid lipsticks. Just dying to see how this foundation performs. It's in a really affordable product. I just love Wet n Wild in general. I feel like the quality is amazing for the price. Just wanted to see how it worked. So that's what I'm gonna do today. And to prime my face, I'm gonna prime it this time. I didn't prime it in my previous testing video. I completely forgot, but this time I want to prime my face because I always prime my face when I do wear a foundation, so I really want to give it that true, you know, Melissa test. So I'm just gonna use this Makeup Forever primer that I have. Ooh, and excuse my lips, they're extremely chapped. So yeah, disregard that. And if you see me looking over here, it's because I'm trying this whole monitor thing where you use a TV to output the image, because I have a little viewfinder on the right, but it's so small. I find myself squinting sometimes. But the only thing is, it doesn't mirror the image on the television. If you guys know how to do that, if you're a YouTuber, and you know what I'm talking about, when you output it, it's reversed. It's like the way that the camera's capturing you. It's not mirroring you, so it's hard whenever you are actually doing tutorials and stuff. Talk-throughs or talking like this is fine, but when you're doing a tutorial and such, I want to figure out a way to make it mirror. So if you're techie and you know how to do that, you let me know. Woo, my lips are chapped! So we primed our skin, now going in with the foundation. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation, and I got the shade in Desert Beige with what they consider a medium dark warm. And quickly, I just want to tell you what this says it does. It is a goodbye photo flashback. We'll totally test that. Helps eliminate white particle reflection. And image shown above is, okay, so they show you a picture on it. Looks like that, yeah. You get the point. And tested under 7 light conditions with top smartphone models with and without flash. So cool. So this is supposed to be like a photo foundation if you want to look flawless. So let's see what the coverage is like. It's a oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, so I'm impressed. I almost just broke it because I went like this with it. There's a little, not a dropper, but an application tool. So you don't have to dump it out on the back of your hand, which I love. And I'm probably gonna make some of you cringe with this, but I'm just gonna put it directly on my face just because everything's clean. Ooh, this color looks like it's gonna work. So I'm gonna use a beauty blender on one side and a brush on the other. Let's try beauty blender first. I'm gonna get this mirror up close. So how do we feel about the color? I feel like the color is great. It's going on there good. Does it have a scent? It has a scent. What does that smell like? It has that normal foundation smell. It kind of does smell a little bit like wall paint. I know, but it's not a strong scent or anything like that. It's honestly, it's going on my skin really beautifully. It's not, I would say it's a medium coverage. Yeah, you can totally build that up. It's a medium coverage foundation. It doesn't feel heavy or anything on my face. Feels actually pretty good, huh? So far I'm impressed. I took away some of my eyeshadow, disregard. Interested to see what it looks like with the brush on this side. Ooh, I probably put a little too much. Ooh, sorry. Let's blend it out. I'm just using this Sigma flat kabuki brush. I'm really buffing that in. I feel like I got more coverage using the Beauty Blender. Yeah, I like the way that it looks with the Beauty Blender more. Can you tell? I don't know if you can tell. But this side just looks like it needs another layer. Does that make sense? I feel like because the foundation just bounced on this side, it covered more, and with this, it's just moving it around too much. But both applications work for sure. Let's try one more layer just for giggles. See what happens. Lana has practice today, so I'm gonna be wearing full beat again to practices. I hate being that mom. Like, where's she going? Like, what does she do all day that she needs that much makeup? Girl, you don't know my life. Yes, it doesn't look bad with the brush. Let's try one more layer with the Beauty Blender. Yeah, I like the Beauty Blender side better. I just feel like it's sitting on my skin better on that side. And so far, no oxidation. With some foundations, you can really tell oxidation so quickly, but not with this one. I feel like it's pretty much the same color as when I put it on. You can see some of the texture on my skin, but totally not bad. Not at all. Cool. So first impression of the foundation, I'm not mad at it. Not mad at it at all. It actually looks pretty good. Brush versus Beauty Blender, I feel like Beauty Blender wins, but you know, to each their own. Next, we are going to be using the Wet n Wild concealer, tested under 7 light conditions again. So this is the concealer that is supposed to go with that foundation. So we are going to test her out. This is what the packaging looks like. It says cruelty free with a cute little bunny on there. The shade, I got light medium beige. So let's get her on there. So it feels like a drier consistency, like it's going to be creamy. You know, like how sometimes you put on a concealer and you can tell it's like a wet consistency up front. This is definitely a more dry concealer. I can feel it like tightening on my face already. So let's blend that out with a Beauty Blender. Not so sure how I feel about it, or how it's making my under eye look. Let's try our finger and see what it feels like. Yeah, it's creamy for sure. I have to take the Beauty Blender though and blend it out. I would say, what's the coverage like? I would say it's a medium, light to medium coverage. If you had bad under eye circles, I don't see this covering them up straight away. I kind of feel like it's breaking apart just a little bit. Let's try it on our forehead and our chin. It's such a dry consistency. I feel like if you have dry under eyes, this is not going to be your friend. Because I don't have dry under eyes, and it feels drying under there for me. Especially if you were to like bake it, set it, which I'm going to do. I'm going to set my face with a translucent powder. But okay, that's what it looks like on. It doesn't give a full coverage concealer. Like, I don't know if you can tell. It looks a little bit dark under there, but it could be because I have light medium and I need a medium color. Because if you use too light of a concealer, it can accentuate your dark circles. But I'm not mad at it. I don't hate it. I'll let you know on the screen if for the price point I think that it's worth it. I don't remember right now off the top of my head how much it was. But first impression, it's not creasing, and I haven't set it at all. Nope, it's not creasing. Nope, not at all. So I'm gonna set my face, apply my contour, and then I'll be back for blush and lip. Now we're moving on to blushes. I have the Wet n Wild Color Ombre blushes, which are both super beautiful. And I'll swatch the purple one on my arm for you, but I really wanna use this peachy one just because, you know, basic. I like wearing peachy colors. And there's definitely some sparkle in there. Let's swatch it first. Ooh. Ooh, it feels a little chalky, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh. Let's try it. Let's just try it. Let's just try it. Oh, Mama's calling. Do you see the difference? There's like a little peach hue to it. That doesn't look bad. Doesn't swatch the greatest, but on my cheek. It went on there pretty good. It looks a little, just a little ashy. You see that? It's like a little bit of chalkiness to it. But I feel like if you're lighter complected than me, you would probably like that. Yeah, see, it's a little bit chalky for my skin tone. If you're darker than me, I feel like you'd be able to see that chalkiness hardcore. See, it's like, maybe it's not chalkiness, it's frostiness. I'm not too sure I'm feeling this. I feel like it may be a little too light for my skin tone, but I bet you if you're lighter than me, this would probably look gorgeous on you. This purple ombre blush is beautiful though. Let's see. Looks like that. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna have the same problem. It's like I don't wanna say chalky because that's such a negative word. Just powdery. And if you have tan skin or darker skin tone, I don't think this would look right on you. Just because I feel like it has that weird ash tone to it. I don't think those blushes are going to work for my skin tone. Oh, and for my lashes, because I know you guys are gonna ask me, I'm actually wearing Weylie's lash. Yay, she partnered up with e.l.f. and came out with her lashes right here. I feel like these are gonna be like a good everyday lash if you're not one who likes them chapeau lashes, and I feel like you would like these. These are very like a subtle glam. She calls them bold and flirty, and it's her Luxe lash Weylie Hoang collab. Okay, so that's what the blush looks like. So I also picked up 3 shades of the new Wet n Wild. They look like this. They are the liquid Catsuit. So I've seen so many videos on this that they are just so hyped up. So you guys, you have no idea how excited I am to try these. And I really want to try this Nudist Peach 921B. And the packaging on these are awesome for what they are. I'm pretty sure these are only $4.99. And Casey did a video where she swatched a ton of these, if not all of them, on her lips, and they all looked stunning on her. And it was funny because she was just like, oh my gosh, like she was pleasantly surprised with how well these work. So packaging wise, let me just show you what it looks like. It's got beautiful packaging, and it's a dofa applicator. It looks like that. It's a nice good size, and yeah, I'm gonna try this first shade in Nudist Peach. And remember, yes, we know my lips look so chapped. It's just been, I don't know why they've been so bad lately. But anyways, let's just get right into it. Oh, is there a scent? There's no outrageous scent. They're going on really smooth. Ooh, dry lip though. Oh, wow. So first impression, I really love the color. I think it would be a beautiful like summer spring shade. It's drying. Let me let it dry first. I just tried rubbing my lips together and it kind of stuck. Don't ever rub your lips together whenever you're letting your liquid lipstick dry. It's super comfortable on your mouth, you guys. It's not overly drying. It doesn't feel like cakey, I guess you could say, or heavy. It doesn't feel heavy on your mouth. Definitely give it a second to dry though, because I just, you know, accidentally touched them together and it pulled. So give it a second to dry. All right, so once you give it a second to dry, it's not gonna stick together. It feels comfortable on the mouth. It doesn't feel uncomfortable at all. There's no crazy scent, and yeah, the color is awesome. So far, I agree with Casey in her how excited she was. This feels really good on your mouth. It doesn't feel bad at all. Yeah, no. Feels pretty good. But I'm gonna go ahead and try these other 2 colors on for you on camera so you can see what they look like. You know, maybe you're the same skin tone as me and this will help you. I have Give Me Mocha and Coral Corruption. So I'm gonna remove this and try those other colors. And I meant to say that the color payoff worked really well. I didn't have to put multiple coats to make sure that the color showed up. All right, up next, I'm going to try a Coral Corruption. Man, these lips. Beautiful. So that color is really beautiful. I feel like this is going to be a wonderful summer shade. Heck, rock it right now if you want to. Again, the color payoff was excellent. It went on there really nicely. It's not heavy on the mouth. This formula isn't at all. And yeah, it's comfortable. Just remember, you have to let it dry because I did touch my lips together and it kind of, you know, stuck together. So that's Coral Corruption. And the last color that I picked up is Give Me Mocha. Let's see how she performs. Same thing with this shade. They all applied really nicely. I really love this color. I'm gonna put a little bit of this one in the center. Ooh, those two colors look pretty together. I put Nudist Peach in the center of the Give Me Mocha. So I'm gonna wear this lip product on my face or on my lips for the rest of the day so I can tell you guys at the end of the night how this wears. And you guys, checking back in on my foundation, it has settled so beautiful on my face. I feel like it looks really good. I don't look cakey at all. I feel like I look really smooth. And even the concealer, it hasn't creased at all. It looks great. I feel like so far I'm actually really impressed with my foundation. It looks like a high-end foundation. I'm actually kind of shocked that it's like Wet n Wild on my skin right now. That looks so good. My face actually looks really smooth. There's not much texture to it at all right now. Okay, so we have all of our makeup on and I'm about to go about my day. Alana has practice really late tonight. I have to go pick them up. I have some errands to run. There's just a lot of stuff to do so I can really test this out. I'm gonna take some photos here in a second so you'll see what it looks like with flash and without. Let's see how it wears throughout the day. I'll see you guys soon. Hey beauties, welcome back. And it is officially 8:30, 8:45, something like that. We just finished with Alana's practice. She had a late practice today. Anyways, we're here for the foundation. Let me grab my mirror. All right, we got you up close and personal. To be honest, I really feel like this looks good. It does not look bad at all. So I've had it on since like 1 o'clock for like 7 hours, I would say. And I'm looking, you know, I'm looking oily up here in my nose and in my chin, my normal areas. I honestly feel like this looks better than the last foundation that the new L'Oreal Infallible one, the Total Cover. I feel like this looks better, right? I feel like I look less shiny and it doesn't look cakey. I felt like with that one, it looked more cakey. Do you know what I mean? Like in this area, it looked cakey and there was no flashback. I did take the picture. I think I already showed that to you guys and I'll put it up here again just in case you didn't see that. But as you guys can see, I just look dewy. If you're oily, your oils are gonna seep out. Remember, I did prime my skin, but I did not blot my face or anything at all. Oh, and for the liquid lipstick, hey guys, so I wanted to update you on the foundation. It's been about, it's been about 5.5 hours and this is what my lips look like. I haven't touched up. I've eaten dinner and I've drank a ton. And yeah, that's what it looks like. I have to take it off now because I'm about to go to Alana's basketball practice. And yeah, I just really wanted to show you what it looked like after 5.5, 6 hours. Looks pretty good. Not too bad, considering that I did get in some food. For the most part, it was super comfortable. I 100% recommend you to try this. For the price point, I think these are fantastic, especially for those who just, you know, can't afford the really expensive liquid lipsticks. Why? When those, you guys, honestly, they blow away some of the high-end liquid lipsticks that I've ever tried. So I totally 100% recommend those. I love every single shade that I chose to. And again, if you want to see a lot of shades, check out Casey's video. She tries on so many of them and she absolutely loved the formula as well. But yeah, back to the foundation. It did not oxidize to an odd shade. I would say that actually stayed pretty much the same as when I put it on my skin. As far as longevity, you know, it's been about 7 hours, like I said, and this is what it looks like with no touch-up. So I feel like if you were going to an event or something like that and you wanted to wear this foundation because of the photo properties that it has, you totally could. You would just need to bring a powder if you're gonna be wearing it for that long of a time. If you're gonna be using this foundation for specific party or something and you're only gonna be there for like an hour or two, I totally feel like you can definitely make this work. I feel like for the price point, this actually performed pretty well. I was super interested to see how it would wear. And it's faded around my nose, but not too bad. I didn't blow my nose a lot today or anything like that either. I think you should try this foundation, totally, especially because of the price point. If you are someone who likes trying new foundations, then I don't think you are gonna regret this at all. If you have dry skin, I'm not too sure how you'll feel about it. It wasn't incredibly drying feeling or anything when I put it on my face. Like, it didn't suck up my oils or anything like that. I actually feel like I look pretty dewy right now. If you have oily skin, you're definitely gonna get dewy. You're gonna get oily, especially if you're more oily than me. I wouldn't say this is a full-on, full coverage foundation. I would say it's a medium buildable foundation. It's also not light. It's not that lightweight makeup either. I hope that answered most of your questions. I really am pleasantly surprised by this foundation. For the price point, again, it doesn't look bad. As far as the blush, I already told you guys, for my skin tone personally, or if you're anywhere near my shade, I feel like these aren't going to perform as well as they would with someone with lighter skin tones. I felt like it made me look dusty and ashy. I feel like you can kind of see what I'm talking about right now. It did give me some color payoff. You could definitely see the peach tone to it on my cheeks, but as far as like really getting that beautiful peach blush shade, it did not work for my skin tone. Oh, and for concealer, no creasing. Once I set the concealer, there's absolutely no creasing, but if you want something that's heavy duty, this is not gonna be for you. It's a very lightweight type of concealer. As far as coverage, when you put it on though, it has a very dry consistency. So if you have really dry under eyes, then I think this is going to accentuate the dryness. But if you're someone who's oily like me, normal skin, I feel like this would be fine for you. But yeah, that completes this video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this review. I will be sure to upload more very soon, if not the next video. I'm doing like this drugstore week or something like that, just because I had all that new product. I really want to test it out for you guys. But yeah, stay tuned and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you. Bye. Oh, and be sure to leave comments down below if you have any questions or anything like that I left out. All right, love you guys.